Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am in my second studio, my lovely Ford Focus. Yes, try not to be too jelly. I'm almost convinced that maybe I should just get rid of the studio and come out here, because apparently the videos that do best on my channel are the ones where I'm in this car. Like, even if I'm at home, just tell my husband, hey, I'm gonna go out to the car and record a video, because apparently you guys like it when I talk faster and I have better information. I don't know. Regardless, if you're still here, welcome. I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. As always, give a thumbs up if you like this video, thumbs down if you think I could do better. Either way, you're helping me out. But this video, it's not spoilers or anything, but I do think this is kind of important. I just believe that someone needs to hear this, okay? Someone out there needs to hear this. Why I think everyone should watch Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star's documentary, especially if you do not like Jeffree Star or Shane Dawson. Okay, give you some background here. Unless you live under a rock, you should know who Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star are. Okay, in particular, I'm not telling you to watch everything. I'm talking about episode video 2. I don't want to get in trouble with any copyright, so I'm just going to give a quick little summary here. Basically, I'll tell you it's a tale of 2 YouTubers. Both of them have been around for quite a long time. One has made a lot of money in cosmetics, licensing, real estate, made just very good business deals. The other YouTuber, just around, just as long, just as many followers, if not more, has not made as much money. YouTuber number 2, broke YouTuber, is now given an opportunity from wealthy YouTuber to do some great things. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not trying to make any spoilers or anything. Okay, I know some people may come after me if this video even shows up on YouTube. I don't know what my ranking is. I'm probably down at the very, 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 very bottom. But some of you out there are already salty, already mad. Just go ahead, help me out, give me a thumbs down. Because you hate Jeffree Star because of the drama, you hate Shane Dawson because he stands up for Jeffree Star and all of the drama, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. That leads me to my first point. Going back to this, one YouTuber is very successful outside of YouTube, and he's helping the other YouTuber, bringing him up, educating him, helping them do bigger and better things with their life. First point I'm telling you, regardless of if Jeffree Star hurt my feelings or if Jeffree Star hurt the feelings of some other millionaire influencer out there, listen to this. Are you willing to learn from anyone, even if it's someone you don't like? Are you willing to see and understand that not everybody, you may not like them, but that doesn't mean they're 100% all bad. There are different facets to everyone. Are you willing, are you open enough to learn from someone that you do not like, regardless of whatever skin tone, ethnicity, gender identity, age, what they may have really done something to have hurt you? Are you willing to learn, see something in that person and learn from them? There are people who are not watching this documentary and they're missing out on some good things, because I'm seeing some business practices. I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I'm seeing some very smart business practices and they got a good hustle going on. Even this documentary is just a good hustle that tells you about, let's be honest, you guys, these 2 have made it to the top of the YouTube for some reason. And part of it is business savvy. Part of it is being very creative. You can learn from them. But are you willing to learn from someone who you don't necessarily like? They're not as fun as this person. They're not the funny person, or they just look different from you or whatever. Are you willing to learn from them? Because if you are not, you're missing out. Point number 2 that I learned from this, and this is the even bigger. If you can get past being willing to listen to people who may have different political views or this, that, and the other, I encourage you to go and turn the TV or the radio to the opposing side of a political view so that you can hear what they're saying and thinking, so you can learn from them. Maybe if anything, maybe it's just to learn their strategy so you can counteract it with your point of view or your argument. Listen to people who don't agree with you and think the way you do. So if you open your mind and you do that, number 2, hopefully, will benefit you even more. What the key thing here is that poor YouTuber, who is still very successful, you don't get that wrong, is being brought in to the folds of wealthy YouTuber. And when you see how much benefit, and this is only episode 2, I haven't seen any other ones yet. If any other come out, it could all just go to hell in the end. But from what I've seen, the amount of finances and things that are going to come from this union of these two working together. Do you associate with people who will bring you up, who will help you out? Now, I am not saying 2 things. I am not saying to use people. Do not do that. It wants to be give and take, because you'll see that they both give in this relationship that they have, whether you like them or not, and whether you agree with their relationship and you like one and you don't like the other, regardless, they both benefit and help each other out. But if it wasn't for the fact that this one YouTuber is bringing the other YouTuber up to help him financially, and he's educating him, this poor YouTuber, I think we all can figure out who it is, but I'm not spoiling anything. This poor YouTuber, he's down here, he's learning, and he's still got to do the hard work that the rich YouTuber is setting him up for success. He's laying out, he's introducing him to people who have helped him succeed in business, in finances, and learning these things. Are you willing in your life, whether it's at work, do you only associate with the people that you kick it with at lunch and break? Or are you willing to work with others in your department and learn different things? In school, are you taking study lessons from others? Are you looking for a mentor? Are you mentoring other people, bringing them up, sharing things with them? If you're a YouTuber, are you willing to collaborate with others and share with your audience things that you're learning so that they can be more creative, or so that they can learn things or go to another channel? If you are someone who stays at home for whatever reason, are you knowing your neighbors, making sure they're safe, they make sure that you're safe, learning about different things, learning about what's going on in your community? Are you someone who is willing to get your blinders off, look past certain things and look around you and learn, and take that and give to others and let them give back to you so that they can bring you up? If this poor YouTuber did not see anything of interest and believed all the gossip, which could be true, about wealthy YouTuber, none of this would have happened. They would not be on their second successful documentary, and this other business opportunity that's being revealed to the poor YouTuber would not have happened. Okay? They are not in the same field. One is in beauty and makeup and modeling. They're both into YouTube and entertainment, but their appearances are different, all of these things, but they're willing to cross over. And that's another thing. There's certain levels when you get so successful, your choice, whether it's success in being the best PTA person, or success in the best real estate agent, or the success in being the best person working at the DMV, or the best cashier at Walmart, whatever your profession is, when you start hanging around people who are successful, or you're just rising up in the ranks, whatever it is, you're limited in options. You need to learn to work with people who are different from you. You think there are a bunch of Shane Dawsons and Jeffree Stars? There are a lot of beauty bloggers and successful YouTubers who do like what Shane Dawson does, but they're not everywhere. You know, you're not going to be tripping over them. So they need to work together. Are you willing to look past things and appreciate and see the benefit in certain people? I'm not saying hang around people who abuse you and hurt you and whatever, or use people yourself. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, are you willing to listen, open your heart, open your ears, your mind, not be so easily offended by everything? And are you willing to learn and grow and share what you're learning and growing with other people? That's all I'm saying. Well, actually, no. That leads me to my last one. Okay, the poor YouTuber gets this wide opening experience. Oh my gosh. What the? Man, he just keeps saying this because this whole time he was being ripped off. Basically, he was being ripped off. He was being taken advantage of. He was being ripped off because he was letting these companies and these people do this to him. He could have been making way more money for himself, for his family, elevating his family and his lifestyle for years. But no one took the time to explain to him these things. I'm going to ask you, do you know your worth? Those of you who may not be employed right now for some reason, or may have a disability, or may not be the best employee at work, or may not, whatever, you all of us have value and worth. There is something that you can do of talent. And I'm not saying to you, go get a job. No, I'm saying you have a value and a worth to someone. Even, don't make me cry now, even if that value and worth right now is just to me. You all have value and worth. Whether you're unemployed and it's because you're unable to work, you may have a talent for recipes, or you may be a good listener. Maybe that's your worth. Elevate yourself, know that worth. You can go volunteer somewhere and listen to other people who are hurting. You may be a great writer. You may be the person on your committee for whatever, the neighborhood committee, the school committee, the moms and dads committee, whatever, the church committee, whatever group committee, and you think, oh, I just do this. You have value, you have worth. And you may not believe it, but there's someone who cannot do what you can do. Don't just be so quick to give it away all the time. I'm not saying hoard stuff, but there may be a way that you can turn that talent, that ability into something else of value. Or even just treating it, appreciating that a part about you can make it even seem more special. You may still be the same person who's bringing cupcakes for the fundraiser each year, but you seeing it as something of value and as worth. You may not be the one leading the PTA meeting. You're just the cupcake bringer, in your mind. But when you feel that and see that you have worth and value and get excited about that, other people will see that too. And don't let people not see your value and your worth just by being who you are. Every one of us have some sort of value and worth. We may not have the nicest houses, the nicest eyeshadow palettes, whatever. Believe that. Believe me, you have value and you have worth. This poor YouTuber was easily taken advantage of, partly not because he just didn't know, but because he didn't even think that there was anything better. That's really what it was. Are you willing to learn from people who are different from you, who are not the people you naturally mesh with, even people who may offend you? Are you willing to learn from them? And then secondly, are you willing to associate with people who add value? They may not be the same person that you would hang out with all the time, but are you willing to associate with them at work or on a committee or something to accomplish something bigger and greater, and to raise yourself up and maybe raise themselves up and to do something greater? And don't forget your worth. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, as always, if you could please help me out by rating this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down. If you think I could have done better, regardless, either way, you're helping me out. While you're here, if you've listened to all this, you might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It'll be down in the lower, facing you, it'll be the lower right hand side of the screen. One of these sides, it's gonna be there. Go ahead and click on that, hit subscribe. Even better, hit the bell next to it so you're notified of when my next video is. I do them on Tuesday, Thursdays, and sometime in the weekend. That's all, guys. Have a great day, great week, great month, great year. Love you all. Bye.